shit, man. Still kind of hungover a little bit from last night. I was drunk as hell. And I won't be drinking tonight. Nope. Ugh. You know? Gotta do it, gotta do it. Yeah, I'm calming down on the drinking shit. I won't drink for another couple of days. I say let like 2 or 3 days go by before I get another drink. Gotta space that shit out, man. Drinking every day is not good for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to live longer. So I'm calming down on that drinking. Big time. You know what I'm saying? Man, soon enough, they're about to let Sub-5 Stalker out of the hospital, you know, and she'll be over here fucking with me again. This bitch, she don't stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done called the cops on her and shit, man. You know, I don't think that a restraining order is gonna do anything on her, bro. She's too obsessed with fucking with me. What you trying to prove? I don't even understand why she's trying to, you know, get her revenge on me because I don't want to have sex with her no more. Come on, man. That shit is petty as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even really stick my dick in her though, bro. This bitch done went crazy. I didn't even get to stick my dick in there. Feel what I'm saying? Anyway. Okay. But I want to talk about getting the bag as early as possible. You know, you gotta get the bag as soon as possible in life, bro. As soon as you're able to like work, okay, get the bag. Save your money, go after your dreams while you're young and while you're healthy. And don't wait until you get over 40 and start chasing the bag then, man. Get it out of the way while you in your 20s. Or while you in your teens, you know what I'm saying? Try to get the bag in your teens. There's tons of people who have done it. Became young millionaires. A lot of that stuff is by luck too, man. Some people become millionaires by luck. Not by hard work and dedication, by luck. What's her name? Bad Bunny? She became a young millionaire, bro. You know, she was on that Dr. Phil show, Catch Me Outside Girl. The moment she turned 18, she was already a millionaire. That's luck right there. That's luck. And it ain't no hard work involved in that. I think she opened up an OnlyFans or some shit like that, and she made millions. That broad made millions, bro. The moment she turned 18. Feel what I'm saying? So get the bag while you young, man. As soon as you can, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to spend the rest of your life broke. You don't want to spend, you know, your whole entire life just struggling. You know, that's what my parents did, bruh. They struggled all the way to the end. All the way until they died. They struggled, bruh. Don't let that be you. Don't let it be you. Just struggling for no damn reason your whole entire life. Cause it'll follow you. You know, it'll throughout your whole entire life, you'll always be called a scrub or broke and dusty. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let that be you. That struggles your whole entire life, bro. It never get anything in life that you really want. You'll never get the woman that you really desire, because in the US, man, in order to get top tier females, you got to be top tier yourself, or you got to be rich. Okay? That's the only way you can get top tier women. So start early. Don't waste no time in your 20s and shit. Nah, chase the bag in your 20s. And don't stop until you get it. You see what I'm saying? Don't stop until you get that bag in your possession, man. Don't ever quit nothing that you start. Finish that shit. Patience too, man. You gotta have patience. You don't have patience, you ain't gonna get the bag, man. Gotta be patient. I mean, super patience. Balls of steel patience, bro. Feel what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna come easy. No, sir. If it was easy, everybody would have a bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Getting the bag is supposed to be hard. I look for it to be hard. You know, I like hard. No homo. No homo. You know, it's a challenge, bro. It's a challenge. Not a lot of people around. That's why I stopped talking. You know, in your 20s, that's the time you're supposed to be chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? So you could be living on Easy Street the moment you get it. You're like, you don't know how long it's gonna take to get the bag. All you know is that you're gonna keep going until you get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always gonna come back to haunt you, man, later down the stretch. You're gonna be full of regret, talking about, man, I should have got that bag when I had the chance. You know, I should have been never chasing relationships, and I shouldn't have never been, not doing anything but partying and shit throughout the 20s. That's what I did, man. Of course, yeah, I was chasing the bag also in my 20s, but I never crossed the finish line because I was partying a lot more. Not being serious, taking my music career serious. I wasn't doing that. I was at bars and clubs, chasing hoes, wasting time. Going to a bar or a club and you ain't got your shit together, it's a waste of time, bro. As you can see, that double chin going away. It's slowly going away, though. What the hell is this? White stuff. An ashy goddamn face. Sit down. Oh man. Feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like getting the bag, man. I gotta drink some water. And people who waste time, they suffer, man. Like this sub 5 stalker female. You could tell she wasted time in her life. That's why she over 40 and she's broke. And asking me for $40. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't giving you shit. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that she wasted time and they ended up not having anything in the future. So you gotta have patience. Like I said, man, in order to get anything or obtain anything in life, to attain anything, you gotta be patient and watch it grow over time. You know, it's like planting seeds and watching a fucking tree or a plant grow over time. Eventually, that tree or bush will be big with a bunch of fruit on it that you can pick, you know what I'm saying? And you enjoying the fruits of your labor. That's what they call it, right? The time you put into your craft, later down the stretch, you enjoy it. That's why people become robbers and stuff, and you know, and jackers, because they don't want to go the hard route. They want to go the quick and easy route. But that quick and easy route, bro, you go to jail, man. Let me drink some water. You know, people want to rob other people of their fortune and stuff like that, man, because they don't want to go that long route. Nobody wants to go the long route. Nobody wants to walk to the bag. You feel what I'm saying? And let's believe me, getting the bag, that's a long fucking walk. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody's patient enough to go the long route. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody's patient enough. But I am. I believe eventually I will get my hands on the bag. And then I'm gonna disappear after that. Nobody wants to, you know, do the hard work that it takes. Because a lot of people, let me tell you something, the ones who are poor, bro, the motherfuckers who don't chase the bag, they're gonna be poor for the rest of their lives, man, if they don't get out and start becoming self-made, man. Anybody could get out of poverty, bro. Are you patient enough? You know, that's the question. Can you sit and watch can you sit and plant some seeds and watch a tree grow over time? You feel what I'm saying? Can you sit and plant some seeds, watch it grow for 3 or 4 years or 5 years or whatever, how long it takes for the fruit to start growing on it? Can you sit there and be patient enough for the fruit to start forming on the tree so you can pick it? You see what I'm saying? Patience is a virtue, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a waiting game. Feel what I'm saying? You gotta do it as early as possible. So that way you don't have to worry about chasing it in your 30s and chasing the bag in your 20s. You feel what I'm saying? Get it out of the way as soon as possible. Like you're going to school and shit like that, get that shit out of the way early. If you choose to go and go after career, graduate high school, go straight to college after that, straight to college, and get it out of the way. Whatever you studying for, whatever your major is, you know what I'm saying? Get it out of the way. Take care of it, so it won't hunt you down the stretch. When you get to be 40, you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be full of regret. You feel what I'm saying? You'll be full of regret. I regret not getting the bag when I was in my 20s. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck was I thinking? To be in a relationship and trying to make it work and chasing the dream at the same time. Because believe if you believe it or not, or believe it or not, it takes money to make relationships work. You can't chase both. You feel what I'm saying? You can't chase both. You can't chase your dreams and be in a relationship at the same time. That's not gonna work. Nah, you gotta quit your relationship and start chasing your dreams. But I seen cats like that though. Oh man, come on, bro. Don't worry about that woman, bro. Get back on your dreams. And dudes be like, no, I'm not getting out of my relationship for a dream. You see how fucking shit, how silly that shit sounds, bro? You see how shit, goddamn. I ain't giving up my woman to go after no rap career, or I ain't breaking up my woman to go to college. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I don't want to be alone right now. I heard a nigga say that before. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. Nobody wants to be alone, bro. But you have to be alone to make sure you cross that finish line in life. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to. You have to be alone. Because nobody else is going to get it, bro. Nobody's with you trying to get the bag with you, man. Nobody's out here trying to get the bag with me. I got to get it by myself. Because I'm the only one that believes I can get it. And that's what makes you the top 20% of men, is that you knew you can do it. Where everybody else is like, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that lottery, man. You can't do that. You can't do this. You're wasting time. What time is it? You're wasting time in these streets. It's too late to go over to the other city. You're wasting time being in a relationship while you're so young. I don't understand why niggas do this. They get into relationships, and while they're in their 20s, they put so much focus on that woman that they don't want to focus on anything else. You feel what I'm saying? You put so much focus and energy in a relationship that whatever you're chasing, your dreams and stuff like that, that shit takes a back seat. Your dreams never take a back seat. Always put your dreams and your goals first, bro. Because that relationship is not going to pay off down the stretch. That relationship with that woman that you in right now, the relationship that you in right now, it's not going to pay off. It ain't like at the end of the relationship, you get $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Nah, when the relationship come to an end, it's just going to come to an end. And then you're going to be like, God damn it. I was in that relationship. I wasted all that time. I could have been a millionaire in that time period I was in that relationship. I could have did a lot of shit. But you wasted time. And time doesn't go backwards. It keeps going forward, bro. You can't be like, oh, well, if this relationship doesn't work, what I'll do is I'll build a time machine, hop in it, and go back to when we when we were first dating, or before I met her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have said nothing. Like, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. You can't build no time machine and go backwards, bro. Once that time is gone, it's gone. Once your youth is gone, it's gone, bro. Never to return. You'll always be able to get a woman, though. You feel what I'm saying? As long as you got your money right, you'll always have to be able to get a woman. You acting like this woman is going off to Venus or something, and you gotta fuck her as much as you can before she goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Women will always be there, bro. Yeah, some dudes, for real, I ain't lying, bro. Not just men, but women too. Some people have given up their hopes and dreams to be in a relationship, to be with a certain person. Boy, that's fucking stupid. That's stupid. It's a bad decision. That's all they got some motherfuckers out there like that, man. That's all they do is they focus on just sex. Sex and love. Love and sex. That's what's always on their mind, man. They gotta be in love with somebody. They gotta move in with somebody. They gotta give up their hopes and dreams for somebody. Feel what I'm saying? That's the wrong thing the wrong thing. It'll come back to haunt you big time. See, a lot of youngsters, you know, including myself, I was young, you know, they don't see it like that. They so, you know, emotionally driven. They don't think with their brain upstairs. They think with the little thing downstairs. As you get older, you know, testosterone's decrease. You start thinking with the head upstairs instead of thinking downstairs. When you're in your 20s, you're full of testosterone, bro. So you're thinking about fucking anything that walks. You gotta have sex. You gotta have sex. If I would have broke up, you know, with my ex-girlfriend and focused on my dreams to become a big-time music producer, I wouldn't be here playing catch-up right now. I would have took care of that shit when I was in my 20s. I would have got a hit, got on the radio and everything in my 20s. Now that I think back, I was doing everything wrong. Because I thought that was the best thing to do. Be in a relationship, chase the dream at the same time. I could do both. That's like juggling, man. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you got 1/3 arm and, you know, no, you don't have a third arm. You juggling, you think you're going to grow a third arm. Nah, you're doing too much all at once, man. But even back then, man, like, there were certain cats that just could not focus in the studio. They was too girl crazy, man. They was too big, they wanted to party. They wanted to go out and find bitches and fucking shit all the time. And that was me too, you know what I'm saying? But I had a little bit more drive than a lot of dudes, you know, back then, because I spent a lot of money on music equipment, like $5,000 worth. And I was driven to do that, but also I was easily distracted by females. When I should have been like more focused on my music instead of focusing on being in a relationship. I would have, if I could go back at the time, I would have did everything differently. I would have got out the relationship. I would have been focusing more on artists, making beats, and I would have been focusing on collaborating with people. You know, I would have been more with the ghostwriting, having people ghostwrite for me and shit, instead of doing everything all myself, making beats, ghostwriting myself, you know, writing lyrics, making songs, trying to do everything myself. Nah, you know, I wouldn't have did that. I mean, I wouldn't have did that, bro. I would have been like, okay, I need to get somebody who can make good beats. I'm gonna work with them. I'm gonna get somebody who can make good verses. I'm gonna work with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them write the verse and then I spit it. I was young enough to become a rapper, man, at one point, man. I was just fucking stupid. I did a lot of things wrong, man. You feel what I'm saying? I was 22, 23 years old. I was old enough. I was young enough. I'm too old now. I'm 40. I'm 45, man. Ain't no such thing as a 44. Well, I mean, it depends, bro. If you got a hot song and you 45, it don't matter. I don't think age matters. If you got a hot song and you rapping, if it's hot and you 45, you can still sell. You know what I'm saying? Even though they'll talk about you like, that nigga old, but that nigga that song is hot though. It's hot. It's fire. I would have to hire a bunch of ghostwriters and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfucking Snoop Dogg still rapping. Rick Ross, them niggas in their 40s and 50s. E40 rapped all the way till he was 50, bro. He still had hot songs. When Tell Me When to Go came out, that nigga was old as hell. He was around my age, shit. E40, he was in his 40s, but when Tell Me When to Go came out, back when the hyphy movement was going on, that's when I was doing the music. I was doing a lot of hyphy songs and stuff back when the hyphy movement was hot here in the Bay Area. I was like 26 years old when I really was making beats and shit. I was young enough to become a rapper, but I didn't have the brain back then. I would have been more focused. If I could go back at the time, I would have been like more focused, like, okay, put this together over here. I would have been more focused. Like, but back then I used to be in the studio with no artist, making beats, trying to do everything myself, write the hook, write just making it harder on myself. You see what I'm saying? Writing the hook, writing the verses, making the beats. I was trying to do everything myself, including like mix the beats and shit. Like bruh, say that shit for the engineer. I wouldn't have did none of that. I would have been like, let me get the guy who make the beats, okay? And then I would have got who could write hot verses. Let me get with him. And then who could you know, I would have worked through people. I wouldn't have been trying to do everything myself. You make it hard on yourself when you try to do everything yourself. Trying to juggle everything yourself. You see what I'm saying? Nah. Look what Diddy did. He didn't write no verses and shit, man. He was in there working with people who could write good verses, who could write good hooks, who could make good beats. You see what I'm saying? He was working through people. Diddy didn't do none of that. He didn't make no beats. He went out to go retrieve the beat from another producer and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was good at putting things together. You see what I'm saying? But not like actually making the beat or writing the verse. He never did none of that shit. Still became a millionaire or a billionaire. I would have did it that way. That saves a lot of time, bro. That means I don't have to sit there and slave over beats. You know what I'm saying? I slave over hooks. Slave over verses and shit. You see what I'm saying? I would have did it that way. Since it was just one of me, I've been doing a lot of collaborating. I would have been working with motherfuckers who got good beats. I'm like, oh man, let me get that beat real quick. I probably would have still made beats, but I probably wouldn't have did as much. You gotta know your strengths, man, and your weaknesses. If you can't make good beats, then fuck it, man. Get somebody who can. Work with them. Don't have your pride up to my beats are the best. My fucking hooks are the best. You know, my choruses are the best. My bridges are the best. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can make beats too. My beats are the best. My fucking everything is the best. Everything I do is the best. Nah, man, you weak in your verses. No, man, you weak in your beats. You can't make beats. Your beats suck. You gotta find somebody that can make a good beat. I'll be more humble like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I might, once I get enough money, once I get a bag, I'm gonna get back into music again, probably. You know what I'm saying? And this time I work through people, get some youngsters, right? See what's hot right now in the music industry, and just do it just like that, man. Have somebody write a verse for the youngster. Let's see if the youngster can make a good verse. Let me see. He got the look as a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? So let's see if he can write good verses. Oh no, his verse trash. I gotta find somebody who can write a good verse for him. Go in there and write a good verse for his guy, and then we can do that. Do it like that. Patience too. Patience. You ain't gonna get a hit overnight. It takes time, effort. Working with the right people. Working with the people who's hungry, who got focus, who don't put, relationships and marriages over their dreams and shit, bro. That dream comes first. That bag comes first before anything in this world, bro. Even before religion, bro. You ain't gonna get rich, praying to a God in the sky, bro. That's never gonna come out of the sky. You feel what I'm saying? So as you get older, you start realizing, like, God damn, I did everything wrong. Wish I had an OG around me, telling me this when I was young, in my 20s. Actually, I had people saying stuff, I just wasn't listening. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, people saying, oh, well, yeah, you do this first. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't have anybody in my life telling me, get the bag first, bro. Don't worry about the women, bro. Get out of that relationship, bro, that you're in right now. Focus. You know what I'm saying? And then I would have had I would have been like, get with people who, if you feel like you trash at making beats or choruses, or you trash at making beats, get people who work with people who can, bro. Don't do everything yourself. You're spreading yourself too thin, bro. You see what I'm saying? You got peanut butter on the knife, but the slices of bread are too goddamn big. That peanut butter not gonna be able to cover the whole entire slice of bread. You feel what I'm saying? You got too little peanut butter, man. I would have did things differently, coming up. But I was fucking stupid. And I was sex starved and sex crazed. I thought about sex 100% of the time. You feel what I'm saying? Always chasing pussy at bars and clubs. I was chasing. Even though I was doing music, I would stop doing music and go straight to the bar to chase pussy, bro. That was the wrong thing to do. I should have stayed in that studio until my product was finished. Or at least I got work done. Because sometimes I go in there and just make beats. That's it. Had no talent. Your beat ain't gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? You need the talent over the beat. The right talent. So that's just me, man. That's my regrets and stuff, and my, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that I regret, and when I think back, the stuff that I could have done better. You know what I'm saying? Now that I think back. But I'm telling you, youngsters, get your bread while you're young, man. Be rich, young, and successful, bro. Get the bag as early as possible. Early as possible. Get started early. So that way you can live all 80 years or I can't say all 80 years, because you'll get started at birth. You'll be chasing your dream at 1 year old and shit. Nah. So you can spend the rest of your life after that, not struggling and worried about bills and, you know what I'm saying, and all the other stuff. When you're rich, you ain't worried about bills. They're getting paid online just like that, automatically in your bank account. You know what I'm saying? When you're struggling, you gotta work extra hours to pay your bills and all that other stuff, man. Nah, man. Focus on becoming wealthy while you're young, so you can spend the rest of your life in luxury. Think about it, Diddy. The nigga been living in luxury his whole entire life. Nigga in jail now, behind some bullshit that he was doing. But the guy lived in luxury his whole entire life, bro. He never had to struggle. Never was homeless. You feel what I'm saying? Never was, struggling. Not one bit. You know what I'm saying? He stayed rich, bro, throughout many years, many decades. Because he held on to his dream. He put his dreams first, bro. Before anything, before women and everything. Never had any doubts in his mind that he couldn't do it. And Jay-Z, same thing, bro. All these people live well while they're here on earth, man. We ain't living forever, and you can't take the riches with you, but you can sure enjoy it while you living, man. And like I said, money ain't everything either, but you're nothing without the bag, bro. As a man, you're nothing without money. Everything takes a back seat, bro. Your money comes first. Your dreams before any female, anybody. Your dreams come first. Put that number one. Like I said, I seen niggas throw their fucking dreams in the back seat just to be with a broad. Just to be, for real. Like, how fucking stupid are you, bro? And in your mind, you young, and you thinking that's the right thing, right thing to do because you love her and stuff, and you care about her, and you got feelings and all that other stuff. That's not the right thing to do, bro. Fuck your feelings, bro. The money come first. Chase the dream, cross the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Chase your dreams. Everything else, take a back seat. The moment your woman start like getting in the way of your dreams, you gotta drop her. See what I'm saying? Matter of fact, drop her if you're chasing a dream. Just because you're chasing something, just drop her. Get out of a relationship. I seen cats, they can't do that. I can't let this go, bro. Can't let it go. Same dude that I was working with when I was doing music, he got married in the midst of him chasing the dream. He was chasing his dreams, but he got married. Nah, it didn't work. It didn't work. He's still struggling to this day. He put that woman over his dream, bro, and his music starts sucking. And like, dude, why would you do that? The dream, comes first. The bag comes first. Niggas, they do what they, what they feel is right. You feel what I'm saying? They do what they feel is right at the time, and then later on down the stretch, they see that shit was a big mistake. But I'm telling you, as an OG that's 45, that have made the mistakes and still living in regret to this day, get your bag while you're young. Let me tell you something. Gwen would have been with me longer if I would have had my money together, bro. That Chad Rome guy that took Gwen away from me, you guys know who Gwen is. She was the best girl I did, looks wise. The best girl that I did. You know what I'm saying? And I could not replace her after that, man. She had a big butt, nice smile, big titties and stuff. But since I didn't have my bread together, Chad Rome came along and he took her. I would have been with Gwen longer if I had my money together. You feel what I'm saying? Man, when I think about Gwen, yeah, I wouldn't mess with it long term now, but back then I would have had. Me and Gwen used to go house shopping and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like window shopping, house shopping. We used to go look at, I think she was looking for a house or something, you know what I'm saying? But back then, I think I was just getting started in music. I was making beats off my little beat machine and shit. I was 2004. Yeah, that was 2004. Just got started making beats 2 years prior to that. Like 2002 was when I first started making beats. I just got off track, guys. And I paid for that shit, bro. You pay for quitting. I mean, you'll suffer for quitting, man. You feel what I'm saying? You will suffer for quitting your dreams. There's a repercussion behind that. You feel what I'm saying? It's just you won't have a good life if you don't accomplish it, man. Your life is gonna suck. As you get older, you start becoming more invisible to young females. And you older, you still like young females, and you can't get them because they're not checking for you, because you ain't got the bag, man. See, if I was a little bit more mature back then, I would have had accomplished my goal. I would have gotten the bag. But since I was immature and didn't know what the fuck I was doing, I didn't get the bag. Still years later, I'm still chasing because I got distracted. Easily, distractions will come around, man. It's how you handle them. It's are you willing to say no to a relationship, even though you got the choice to enter a relationship. You got the option, you got the option to enter a relationship. Can you say, no, I don't want a relationship, I'm chasing this bag? Can you say that? Do you have self-control? Do you know what's more important? Do you know that the bag is more important than a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers can't separate the two. They think a relationship is more important than getting the bag. It's like, goddamn, that's backwards thinking. When I was in that relationship with my ex-girlfriend, I slowly eased my foot off the gas. Feel what I'm saying? But before I met her, man, I was making beats, doing everything. I was chasing the bag. Soon as I fucking got into a relationship, year one when came around, I was still making beats. I was still doing my thing. 2, 3, 4. As the years went by, slowly start easing my foot off the gas. Slowly, I start putting my foot on the brake. Feel what I'm saying? Wrong thing to do, bro. Chase your dreams first, and chase them long term too, man. Long term. Don't trip about how long it's gonna take. Keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Eventually it'll come to you. Oh man, I'm still kind of hungover a little bit. I'm hungry. I had some food earlier, but I'm skipping lunch. We're just gonna have breakfast and dinner. I ate something for breakfast because I was hungry because of all the drinking. I hungry, bro. Extra hungry. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get the money as soon as possible. Soon as possible. Don't be that old man that struggles to get out of his Lamborghini. He like 60. He can't even, he can't even get out of his Lambo, bro. Putting his hands on the ground and shit before he get out the Lambo. So goddamn old. You waited too late to chase your dream, bro. And now you an old man. You can't even enjoy your money. You can't even, you know what I'm saying? You can't even get out of your Lamborghini, bro. You barely getting out of that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Chase the dream while you young. Because ain't nothing like being rich and young. That's a good combination. You in good health. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can have fun. You're more into having fun when you're young. You know what I'm saying? Get good at whatever you do, man. Don't let, like I said, man, don't let relationships and marriages, man, get in the way of your dreams, bro. Feel what I'm saying? But I gotta go. guys have a good day. That's it for today. I'm out.